Food for thought. Be there for other people. Be there for your friends. Be there for your coworkers, family, neighbor, acquaintances, strangers. Be there for someone else. You and I have both been in situations where we need a shoulder to cry on. Big or small, a cry is a cry. And sometimes we don't have that person. And sometimes we have to be that person for ourselves. But whatever it takes, whatever occurs, whatever happens, try to be there for other people. Because if your cup is full enough to give it. Because you can pour into other people who hopefully will appreciate your help. Because you don't know what another person is going through. No one knows what you're going through. And so you would want that kindness done upon you as well. Because your act of kindness could just be as simple as a conversation. Could make someone's day. You can literally just give your time if that's all you have. You don't have to give money. Yes, it would be great to pay for something if someone couldn't afford it. Pay for a kid's groceries that you knew that they couldn't afford. Or that you see someone in line and their check bounces back. Maybe just pay for a little bit of it, the necessities. But if you can't give that, give your time. Give your open ear. Because sometimes someone just needs a person who's not in their circle, who's not a part of their world, that's an outsider, because they don't know who they are. All they know is that they're a kind stranger, or a kind acquaintance, for that matter. And just be an open ear, because when things get heavy, you don't want to tell anybody that you know. You don't want to tell your best friend that you're struggling because you don't want them to worry about you. You don't tell your deepest fear to the person that you know the best sometimes. And it's because you don't want them to look different upon you. But when you open up to a stranger, they don't know you. They don't know anything about you. And that's the beauty of being a stranger to someone. Because they can't judge you. And if they do, they do. But they usually don't. And their kindness shows through, and you can do the same. Because someone might be having a bad day. Someone might be having a really hard time. For example, their basement floods. That's a terrible circumstance. And I only bring that up because I went to swim this morning. I was like, I didn't want to get up, but I decided to get up anyway, and I went to go swim at the really nice long course outdoor pool. And I was like, oh, fine, I'll get in, I'll just do it, do whatever. And I got out of the pool and I saw this lady, and we swam together before, and she's older, and she was like, I just thought I'd be able to get more time in. I wanted to swim for longer, and there's this big group of people who always stay, and they take up a few lanes, and she just wanted to swim. And she was just telling me about that, and her basement flooded. And I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? And there was a really big storm these past few days, and she was telling me about this, and I was like, and she stopped talking, and it was the end of conversation. And I was like, is there anything fun that you can do or look forward to? Can you bake or cook or something? I didn't know, I was just throwing out ideas. And she's like, you know what? I was thinking about that when I was swimming, which is so funny. And she was like, she has to be at her house to make sure that she's there when the service comes. And she was like, maybe I'll go down to the farmer's market. Maybe I'll do something. She was like thinking of something else. And by the end of the conversation, she was like, thanks for letting me unload on you. And I was like, of course. And all we were doing was having a conversation. And I don't know that lady at all. I don't even know her name. But we've seen each other a few times. And that's all that matters, is that you can be that open ear. You can be that sounding board for that other person, because you don't know how much that will make a difference in their life. And when you can have kindness and when you can have love for other people, that is when your world opens up. Because looking and just thinking about how much I've changed in the past 7 months, you can literally see how much I've changed. From my videos back in February, how inner I was. And I was in a stage in my life that I was hurting a lot. But I reached out to people, and that made a world of a difference. And being that person that I needed to other people is the only thing that I can do to give back. And you can do the same, because deep down, you can also help others just the way that you've received that help. And I want you to know to reach out to people. Reach out to the people you love. Reach out to the people you care for. Every single thing that you do has an impact, and you have so much power within you. And I just want you to know, even when you're having a hard time yourself, to always be kind to others, because just as you were going through a hard time, other people are also going through a hard time. And the thing is, that can change your world, is being kind as well, and keeping your heart open, and you just being your authentic you to others. Food for thought.